Alright folks, so welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. My name is Drake, I am the Farming Aviator. We have a lot of work to do today. It is early summer. We are going to start harvest here. All our wheat is ready to harvest. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to bale up that straw and sell all that too. So we're loading this up because we are going to go get some equipment from the store. We're going to be leasing some equipment. There you go, shut that down. So let's, we'll get down to the store, get that equipment picked up, and we'll see you guys down there. Let's get to it. Alright guys, we're pulling into the store here. We'll leave our truck outside the store, actually. Pull through the grass here. But the reason why we pulled this tractor down is because there's a couple pieces of equipment I want to lease. Let's take a look here. So I decided, first things first, I got a surprise for you guys. We're going to lease one of the new Challenger tractors because I want to try it out. I'm thinking about this winter buying one, and so the store here has let us, or agreed to let us demo one of these, Challenger tractors. So usually, I offset the initial leasing costs and stuff. So you guys wouldn't see that, in a normal roleplay series. But since we're doing a survival challenge, we are going to pay for the leasing cost. So this is it. I think if we buy one, we probably won't buy a new one. We'll buy an older one. But with the demos, you get to demo the brand new one. So let's lease it. So we'll use this in the next couple days to plant. So think about getting rid of the Case Magnum this winter. So that's we'll either place it with a newer Case Magnum or maybe one of these. And then we're gonna lease one of these. And we'll probably keep this over the summer. Same thing with this. I saw this bale stacker. I haven't used this before. This is actually the in-game one. So we'll try to use, we'll use all that. Let's get in here. And of course we'll just use the Challenger to pull the baler over, and we'll actually use the Magnum to bale stuff up. We'll keep the planter attached to the Challenger. That's what I'm kind of thinking. It's going to be nice to have an extra tractor on the farm here. So first things first, we gotta get some harvest going. Oh, man, this thing is nice though. I'm gonna enjoy running this. You guys know I love my 2-track tractors. I love the Challengers and the John Deere 8RTs, 9RTs, those. So yeah, definitely gonna enjoy running this, especially with that planter. I think that'll be nice having this on the planter. So let's get these back over to the field, and then we need to hop in the harvester and get the harvester going. Alright, so we're pulling back up the farm. We dropped the baler and the other tractor off at the field. We're going to leave that down there ready to go. So we're trying to get most of this all done in one day, actually. That's already hooked up. So let's go ahead and pull this over here. So guys, we got 2 days, today and tomorrow, to get harvest and corn in the field. I was thinking about doing soybeans for the one. We might still do soybeans in the one field, but I might switch that to corn. We'll see. We might still just have our big field corn, the other one's soybeans. That'll give us some profit next summer. That's the thing with soybeans. You can't, they don't sell for a good price until the following summer, which I think we might just do that. I'll bring up the profits for next year. And we'll have all this winter wheat canola to sell. So let's park this, leave that there, run back up to the farm. Alright, and then we'll hop in here, get this running, and we need to drop the header. And I do want to leave the header in the nice shed, so back this up, pull it back in, and leave it in the corner here. And then back out here. Out right here. Alright, we got our other header down at the field already. I'll see you guys down there. Alright, here we go. Let's get the grain header hooked up here. Alright, pack up here. Fold up the wheels on that. Alright, let's drop the header down, see how this works. Alright, I do want to turn straw swath on though. Let me see, I'm not sure which button that is. There we go. Here we go, summer harvest. So guys, the goal is to get all our wheat harvested super quickly and get corn and soybeans in the ground also quickly. That way we can maximize our profits with the double crop and get all that planted in a couple days here. That way we have time to harvest it still in the fall, because it does, take time to grow and everything. So that is the goal here. I'm glad we're leasing this nice harvester here. That will definitely help us here. Let's go to the outside view here. And then afterwards we'll pick up the straw swath and bale that right away too. So. Alright. I'm thinking we have to make at least like 15 straw bales in order to pay for the leasing costs for the equipment. So that's what we'll be trying to do here. Let's make that amount. Once we get these two fields, we'll try to get these two fields done today, and then get the straw bales picked up and sold right away. We're not going to store them at all. Not going to worry about that. The sell point is like right over there, that barn. So I'll be nice and close. We'll stack them up, load them on the flatbed trailer, and sell them right away. We do have rain coming at like 6 p.m. So we are a little worried about that, but we'll just try to get it all done and knocked out before then. Alright, we got our first pass done here. Looks like we're about 80%. This wheat is actually yielding pretty good. So that is super cool, super nice. Looks like we'll have a decent yield on these fields. Okay, this field, this bigger, our biggest, I think this is our biggest field off to the right here. And then our new field over by, on the east side of town there. So we got these 3 fields to get done today. I kind of count this as one field. I think this is kind of just one field. We'll have the same crop in this tiny field and the bigger one right next to it. So we'll count that as one field. Just about full here. As I don't usually do straw swaths, just because it's so much work picking up all the bales. We don't have, huge fields, so it won't take as much time to, pick up all of these, pick up all the bales that we get from the straw. So that's not, it won't be too bad. I'll hop in the grain truck here and get unloaded. All right, pull up there. I think am I too close? Might be too close. There we go. I think that hillside kind of messes with the angle that it's unloading or something. Alright guys, this won't take too many passes. I'll get this little field finished up and get started on the big field. And then that probably won't take too long either. This was kind of nice having this big 40-foot header. It makes it easy to move that it has its own wheels and everything. So we'll definitely hang on to this for a while. You guys know I'm enjoying this harvester, this CR790. This thing is nice, especially with the tracks. I like using all tracked vehicles and stuff. That's what we're leasing the Challenger. I think that'll be nice for planting, definitely. And remember, with our planter, we don't have to put down, or I guess we don't have to till up the ground at all. It's a direct drill, so we can just let it do its thing. Oh, let's see, we don't want to hit that telephone pole. So we don't have to cultivate the ground at all, which will save us definitely a lot of time. And then that'll make this whole process go fast. We'll hook up the spray trailer to the Magnum too, and put down a quick layer of pre-emerge fertilizer, and then probably seed. And then that way we can get our nitrogen levels up before we plant corn. So the corn, it takes a pretty good level, or pretty good amount of nitrogen. Soybeans, we won't have to do that, because soybeans don't take any nitrogen. They actually add nitrogen back into the ground. So that'll definitely be nice. So I'll see you guys in a little bit here. Alright guys, so we got our header detached, got across that little bridge, and got over our other field here. We yielded just about, but not quite, 25,000 liters in the small field there. Let's see, that's going in a nice straight line. Let's go ahead and take a look at our yield map here. So it looks like we yielded pretty good here, 125%, except in the worst part, that loamy sand. That really is the worst part of the field. And the rest of this field should be really good. As you can see, we got mostly loam and a little bit of sandy loam. I think I just said sandy loam. That yellow part is loamy sand. Come on, Farm Sim, you could have gotten a little more creative with the different sand types. I don't know if those are actual sand types. I'm kind of thinking that. But yeah, definitely like this precision farming that they added in. Really cool mod or DLC that they came out with. Really adds a different, more realistic feel to the game, which is something that I definitely enjoy. So, yeah, looks like we're yielding a pretty good amount here already. One headland pass, where we got 7,000. All right, so that lifted up. All right, get a little piece cut here so we can get turned around. So let's just go around the outside here. Get our GPS set up and everything. There we go, we got our GPS set up. I probably should have gone around the other way. Cause when our pipe comes out to unload, it'll be on the other side. But that's fine. We'll just flip around here once we get done with this end piece here. This field straight ahead of us, that's a nice looking field. I think I'd like to eventually buy that one. It's a nice big plot of land. But I don't know what the farmer's doing. He's got, there's been withered potatoes in there for the last since last season, since the start of when we started this game. So yeah, it's just been sitting in there. He hasn't done anything with it, so it's kind of weird. It looks like our GPS, don't want to drive into the crop. So our GPS is set up correctly. We are already full though, so let's go run and grab the grain truck. And then I'll probably just get started with the time lapse of this. Guys, so we're yielding really well, which is great, but it's taking a lot longer to unload and stuff. Unload the harvester. We have to unload a lot more often. Let's unhook that. Might as well back this up and hook this up. Get it out of the way. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and hook up to the baler and get the baler going behind the harvester. Since we'll come back and do the end rows, but for now, let's leave this here out of the way. That setup looks pretty good. I like that. But for now, let's do. We'll get the baling going since we're on time, somewhat of a time crunch, anyways. I'll see you guys down there. Alright, let's get hooked up to the baler here. See, our worker is going to the harvester right now, but I think what we'll do is switch and have the worker run the baler. I think that'll be easier. Let's get this unfolded. There we go. Now we'll just start right here. Let's set this to the same speed as the harvester there. Well, I think I need to catch up to him first. But the nice thing is this square baler, you don't need to stop to unload or anything. Oh, we're gonna have to fix this. Go left. For some reason that is off. Do 1.5. Is that full 2? Kind of right in between there. Might be something like that. That might be good. Let's go back 60. We'll go back a little ways here. There you go. That's looking pretty good. It's still off a little bit, but we're getting just about a whole windrow. So, all right. Let's get the worker out of there. And this thing is just about full again. There we go. Yeah, look at that. We already got 4 bales. 5th one on the baler. We're gonna have a lot of bales to pick up. Definitely. Alright. We're gonna have our hands full here, guys. Say we might put a worker right back on this and bring our grain truck back up to unload. So we got the follow me mod, and so the worker is gonna follow right behind the harvester. So I think that'll work out just fine. Let me get back over here and get lined up. There we go. Get a worker going. Alright, he's going. This guy doing the baling, he's going to miss some. But that's fine. It's just because the offset is a little weird. But I think it'll work just fine. We'll get that done. Let's go ahead, hop in this. Yeah, 96% full. And let's get this back up and unloaded. Alright, get this unloaded here. I think we just about have 100,000, or we will have 100,000 liters of wheat. I think we will by the time we get that full, which is not good because we can only keep 200,000 liters. Is that right? Oh man, 90,000 liters. Yeah. We may be selling a bunch of wheat right away. I did not think of that. We're going to have to build some more grain bins or something. But yeah, look at our yield, guys. We're doing really well in our yield. 115, 125 most of it. Is that 100 there? You see our workers are going. We are going to be We're gonna be rolling around in the dough after this harvest, once we sell it. I wonder how much will it cost to put up a grain bin. Let's take a look at that. It might be worth it just to sell that, all that grain right away. There's a silo extension. Oh, we don't have enough money. It costs 90 grand. Yeah, it might be worth it just to sell it already. Look at Helper I already has a full grain tank. What's our wheat prices right now? In the 900s. That's actually really good for wheat, so it might be worth it. Make some money, so make some profit right away. We might end up doing that. Guys, I'm gonna get down there, get him unloaded. We'll see you guys in a few minutes. Alright, that was actually pretty good timing. I didn't want to have to drive into the wheat. See if we can't get him right on the edge here. There we go. So yeah, guys, we'll keep this whole system going. We can fit another 110,000 liters in the silo and sell that this winter. And then, man, maybe this winter we'll have to put up a grain bin, another grain bin, so we can expand our storage. How much? That was 90,000. You can add another 100,000 liters to it. Ooh, man. Yeah, we'll have to see how this goes. Alright, he's all unloaded. We'll go ahead get a little time lapse going again for you guys and see how these guys do. Alright guys, we are slowly knocking out this field. Let's hop back into here. We'll have to unload this relatively quickly. I think we'll be able to store all of this field in our grain silo. We'll have to see. We might be able to store most of it, but we'll just have to kind of see as soon as we get into that other field. We might have to start selling that field, so we'll have to play it by ear. We are making a lot of straw bales though, as you can see, so that's going to take a while to pick up. So I'm just going to finish up this field off camera. We'll get we'll keep the helper going, baling behind us, and then we'll come back and get some baling done on our own. So we'll see you guys in a little while here. Alright guys, so we got that field finished up. Let's get this tiny field baled up quick. And we'll see how many bales we made. We do still have that other wheat field. Depending on time, I think we have like 4 days, including today, early summer, to get soybeans planted. So we can kind of take our time and to get that done. But this field needs corn in it right away. I noticed the pH value says it's bad, but we may just wait to put down lime in this field just because well, we don't really have much time. So we gotta get that corn in the ground and get that growing so we can harvest that in the fall. So we may just pick up these bales, put down some liquid fertilizer quick, and get this field planted. So let's get a little time lapse. I'll get a little time lapse of baling this, and then we're gonna hop in the other tractor, the Case Optum there, or Case Maxim. I think the Maxim is the smaller one, and get a bunch of these bale stacks. See how that bale stacker works. I haven't used that bale stacker before, so we'll see how that goes. Alright guys, so I like the theory behind this bale stacker, and maybe in real life it makes sense, but yeah, this is gonna take a while, and well, we pretty much don't have all day, so I think I'm gonna run back to the shop, get a bale loading trailer, and we're gonna go ahead and do it that way. So I'll see you guys in a couple minutes here. Alright guys, we made it back to the field. It was only $3 grand to lease this trailer, so I think we are pretty happy with that. We did have to take out another $5,000 loan, add that on, and to lease this, but we are going to make that money back relatively quickly. I think what we'll do is any money we make from these straw bales, just try to pay back our loan right away here. And we should be good. Let's actually take a look at our stats here, because I'm curious how many bales we actually made. We made 160 bales just this session. Yeah, that's a lot of bales, and we still have that other wheat field to go. So yeah, that's gonna be a lot of bales. And let's take I dumped that last truckload of wheat. I have 164,000 liters. And like I said, we have a 200,000 liter capacity. So once we harvest that other field, we'll be able to like put not even a full trailer load in our silo, and then we are gonna have to start selling it. So we'll make money right away for that too, and use that to pay back some of this loan, since well, we won't have any storage space, and we're gonna be making money right away, so we might as well do that. So guys, I may cut out the time lapse of the bale stack, just because that was kind of painful to watch how slow that process was. And well, we got a little bit of time lapse coming up here doing this, and then that's probably gonna be the end of this video. We'll finish harvest and start planting in the next video. Well, that's not good, guys. Can we not sell straw bales? Nope. We're at the wrong spot. Where's O'Connor Farm? I should have looked at that ahead of time. We have to go way down here. Oh man. Alright. So apparently we have to go down there. They don't take straw bales at O'Connor Farm. They do at Buckley Farm. Oh man. Alright. We'll come back, get those, load those up on the trailer, on the flatbed with the ram later. We have 160 bales to sell. Let's get another load, and we'll actually get a time lapse going this time. I'll probably cut that one out. Here I'm crashing into stuff. Talk about a learning experience this session, man. Alright guys, enjoy the time lapse. Alright guys, so our sell point is over here somewhere. See if we can find it. May have to take it here. See where it's at. Oh, it is right in front of the barn here. Alright, let's get these sold, see how much we sell it for. Alright, there we go. Let's take a look here. Alright, sold bales, $6,700, just about $7,000. Our vehicle leasing costs today for all that equipment, the baler, the bale stacker that we returned, the bale trailer, and the tractor, the Challenger tractor. $3,600. We'll see if we can offset that cost. We should be able to, no problem. But this video is getting to be long enough as it is, so I'm gonna take care of that. You guys don't want to see us just picking up bales over and over again. It's kind of boring process. We'll get some harvest in the next video, and then that'll probably be tomorrow morning. So we'll take a look tomorrow morning in the next video, see how much money we made off all these bales, and we'll get into, we'll probably do the corn planting and then get into harvest in our next field. So guys, thanks for watching our survival roleplay series. I feel like we're doing pretty good. We're surviving here, making some money as a farmer. So don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time on Griffin, Indiana. Thanks for watching.